vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Naftali, Rainier Avenue Radio World, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Naftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio World. Come on, right?
Different rules apply when it gets this late, you know what I mean? It's like after hours.
Whatever gets you through the night, it's all right.
Hello, I'm an unpaid spokesman for DJ Soto Vaci. I'd like to invite you to listen to his free-form music show. It's popular music the way it was never intended to be heard. Whatever gets you through the night, late nights, here on Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Whatever gets you through the night.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hello there, world. Bettina Carey here, and we're live on Rainier Avenue Radio World, where we're going to help you to shatter glass ceilings right down to the floor. And for those of you who are new to us, We Empower You as an online community of like-minded people and an empowerment movement designed for coaches and entrepreneurs. I'm the founder of We Empower You and the WeEmpowerYourLife.com website. And I'm an empowerer by nature, and I want everyone, and that includes entrepreneurs, coaches, authors, mentors, thought leaders, and service-based business owners to break through to multiple six figures and beyond in their income. And my goal is to leave a lasting impact on the world by supporting, helping, building, growing, and scaling online coaching and service-based businesses. And today I have with me returning guest Lee Romanov. She's been making money online since 1994, and she's reached that $1 million pinnacle. And we're going to be sharing with you about our upcoming We Empower You Global Virtual Summit, which is happening next Wednesday, December the 14th. Our theme this time around is Turn Your Message into a $1 million business. It's great to have you back, Lee. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
I got that mute thing down.
You sure did.
Thank you.
So, you know, what I like to say is that coaching is a very noble profession. And during these tumultuous times, so many talented coaches are having a difficult time getting in touch with those that they most could actually be helping. And so we've been putting on this summit since 2020. It's our 11th coming up. We do them every single quarter on the second Wednesday when the seasons change. And you've been right by my side this entire time. Our theme, of course, as I mentioned, is turning your message into a $1 million business. And of course, we can talk about that because you've done this before. You know how to make millions doing businesses online, right?
That's correct. And what happens is that a lot of people have that traditional forest for the trees kind of thing. They can give anybody the best advice ever, but when it comes to them, it's just not going to happen. They just cannot see their business for what it is, even though it's so obvious to other people. Mm-hmm. So the one advantage of coming to the summit is being able to talk to people and being able to state what you do clearly and concisely. And if you give a shopping cart full of things that your business does, then we have to narrow it down to a couple of sentences that people understand. And when people understand what your message is and how you can help them, then you've offered clarity, so you can start building your $1 million business, because people will come to you for that specific help, which you can answer and then you can expand upon.
So everybody has a story, right? Everybody has, therefore, the fodder for a good message that can reach to the masses. And so we're all about bringing together the masses so that you can, as a coach, as a leader, as an author, as a speaker, anyone watching, whether you're an entrepreneur or you desire to be an entrepreneur, you're going to want to come to the We Empower You Global Virtual Summit. And to do that, you're going to get your complimentary admission at the website, weempoweryourlife.com, by simply clicking on the Summit Tickets tab. We've detailed everything that you're going to be able to get from the summit, and the content is specifically in 6 areas of life. That's business, leadership, love, life, health, and wealth. Because without your health, you're not going to have wealth, and we know that too. And of course, we don't want to leave love off the table. So we're going to have at least 24 speakers, if not more, speaking on the day. We start at 8:30 a.m. We go to 8:30 p.m. It's a 12-hour action-packed day. You will leave with some tools and tips and tricks that you can apply directly to your business. And so as Daniel is showing the website, you're going to, again, just get your free admission. It's limited to about 250 people at this point. It is sponsored so that you can have a complimentary admission ticket. And we have a little bit of a VIP offer where we're including, for those that show up and attend, we're going to give you a free Admanity protocol, which helps you to brand your business with the messaging that's absolutely going to reach your customer right right in the gut, right where they make their decisions from. So tell us a little bit about your experience of not only co-creating this summit with me, Lee, but also being a guest speaker, and what can folks actually learn while they're listening to just your topics that you're going to be covering.
Well, let me tell you one thing right off the bat. That Admanity thing you're giving away for all the people that attended, I paid $350 for. And I really loved it. And that was discounted from $961. So without a doubt, everybody that wants to find out what their brand is, what their color scheme is, what their words would be, go to the summit just for that. Now,
Yes.
on top of that, the speakers, there's so many speakers, and what they're going to be doing is they're going to be giving you their best suggestion on how to create an online income, their best suggestion on how to live happier and love better, and all those areas that you think, yes, I got to improve upon this, I got to improve upon this. Well, improve upon it now before the new year, so your New Year's resolution doesn't have to be so traumatic.
And one of our members for the We Empower You community, Mia Tepper, always likes to say that the We Empower You community and the summit are a perfect blend between business and altruism, because we do have our best interest at heart, right? And we actually practice a philosophy where we're in it together, right? So we know we can go far when we go together, and we help you every step of the way. Of course, we're going to talk about our We Empower You membership there. And Lee, you're going to cover some content that's specific to business owners who want to have an online business. Can you dive in a little bit deeper on what they might hope to gain by coming to the summit and listening to your talks in particular?
Well, definitely come to hear what I have to say. However, when I was starting my online business way back in 1994, what I ended up doing is I ended up having a website that created passive income without having to sell anything. I got my own talk TV show. I got my own sponsor that sponsored it for over $200,000. I was constantly being interviewed by the media. So we have created a package for you that includes all of that, everything that made me successful. And my last online business was purchased by media giant Tourstar for just over $2 million. So everything that made me successful, you have in what we call the business in a box. The only thing I didn't have was the weekly mentoring. That's also included in the business in a box. Now, when I didn't have this weekly mentoring, I looked to self-proclaimed gurus that cost me hundreds and thousands of dollars in wasted money. This mentorship doesn't cost you anything when you're involved with Business in a Box, Bettina's We Empower You platform. And that alone will end up saving you so much, because I charge a lot of money to do consultation, but that's included in the Business in the Box. Bettina is an expert. Look at the radio show she's got. Phenomenal. You can get expert consultation from her when you become a member of the We Empower You Business in a Box membership. It's unbelievable.
Yes, and outside of the 4 days that we do summits in the year, we have a meeting every single Wednesday. And our goal every single Wednesday is to knock it out of the park so that you get the valuable mentoring on go-to-market strategies, go-to-publicity strategies. We talked yesterday about pay per click. The topics range from online income, membership subscription income, which of course the membership is all about. And we cover all of these topics, not only on Wednesdays, but we're going to cover them as well at the summit. Again, you can come for an hour or stay for the whole day. You get to decide how long you end up staying. But I know Mia also says that folks often just wipe out your calendar, plan to stay for the day, because you're going to want to do it anyway. And it's a long day to be sure. So you're going to need to take your breaks when you get a chance. We do have a few built-in breaks, but not many. And it's just, even if you have it playing in the background, right, Lee? It's worth every single second that you listen to these talented coaches, authors, speakers, and thought leaders that are going to be delivering content that will help you in your business and in your personal life, frankly, right? Never mind the networking opportunities and the opportunities to get customers, because, when the attendees come, you can also put information in the chat about who you are and all of your special offers. And we have folks that actually find that they get business by participating at the summit. And some have actually turned into lifelong friends, right? Like you and I, Lee. So
that's right. And when you
a lot of good reasons.
That's right. And when you join in on the summit, it may inspire you to be a speaker at the next summit.
Yes, and we do accept speakers. In fact, I've got all of the planning in place for the next year in advance for the quarters. Of course, we do it in March, June, September, and December, and it's always the second Wednesday of the month when the season changes, as I mentioned earlier. And so it's a full-on commitment from both you and I for these weekly meetings as well as the summits. And our goal is really to empower you. That's why we have the title, We Empower You. We really believe that what we're teaching is going to empower you to create an online income through your own website and through promoting the membership of the We Empower You community. Because when we lock arm in arm together, we will go far. I can guarantee you that. It's been a lot of fun this last couple of years. We're going on, 2.5 years now. This is the 11th summit coming up. And what more can we tell people on this short interview that we have here?
Well, what I can do is I can tell them your summit's secret sauce.
Go for
Okay, I'm just gonna look at, if you want to make an online income, people try to sell stuff or they send leads to businesses that pay. And if you want to make an income, they rinse and repeat. And what we've found is that we have an opportunity where you can, whatever you're selling or however you're making money, we can wrap it around an annual income for you so that you sell once and then you create, based on your sale, an annual income using the business in the box. And that, what it does is enables you to have an income of $10,000 a year, $40,000 a year, 80,000, 100, whatever you feel comfortable with your limit. And all you have to do is, if you're a promoter, if you promote on your social media sites, promoting this package, combining it with what you're doing, will give you an annual income so that you will not have to work anymore. You will be living off your renewal income.
I love the renewable income, right? That's what I'm banking on. I'm of that age at 64 where it's nice to have income coming in that's not dependent on my work effort. It's really just a renewable income that comes in every single month or every single year. And so I'm really excited that we have put this package together as part and parcel to the We Empower You community and membership, but also to be delivering this quarterly summit every single quarter with you, Lee. I know personally, I enjoy your content right up there with the best of the best I've ever heard. And I know that you've paid, and so have I, lots of money for gurus who are out there talking about one thing or another. And most of what they're talking about is a little bit of smack for a lot of money. And what we teach is actually directly applicable to your business, like right then and there. Right now, you can directly apply, whether it's Lee's topics or Lynette Hoy, who's going to be talking about PR services that she delivers, or many other topics that are going to be covered at the summit, including wealth topics, including health topics. And also, we have some of our members that just take a few minutes to tell a little bit about their story and what they're up to and to make an offer. So it's a great opportunity for either new members or even folks who are considering membership to get your voice heard. Because, you know, when you use your voice, you know, on the mic, on our Zoom room, and you're in front of a larger audience that you didn't have to build, you're going to get exposure. And it's great because you can also have a little video of yourself doing it. So we create this, you know, just for everybody that we know. And we want all those listening and watching to spread the word. So again, you're going to want to go to weempoweryourlife.com and click on the Summit Tickets tab to learn more and to get your VIP admission, because when you get there, we're going to give you the Admanity protocol. And, you know, Lee, you and I took this Admanity protocol that Brian Gregory and his partner created. And it's kind of like taking a Myers-Briggs test for your business, right? It literally, in a 5-minute test, can determine what exactly your brand is really all about. And the Summit brand is an admiration brand, right? So people sign up to the Summit because they are looking to leapfrog their business. They're looking to go rise to the top without all of the pain that normal businesses have to go through. So if you want to get to shattering the glass ceiling, as we talk about, to multiple 6 figures, you're going to want to be at the summit, and you're going to want to talk to millionaire mentor Lee Romanov, because you're not going to want to talk to people who've never made millions, right? Why do that? It's not worth your time. Talk to somebody who's really done it and knows what she's doing. That's what I say anyway. What more can you add, Ely?
Well, the biggest question I get is, how do I turn my message into $1 million business? And we answer that. And we take it offline and we talk to you specifically on how you can do it. And if you have any enthusiasm, like you can put an action behind a suggestion, then you can do it. You can become a multi-millionaire online because it provides you with the perfect avenue to do it, working anywhere at any time.
You know, in March of 2020, you and I came together about working to co-create this summit. And then, of course, the membership evolved from there. And one of the things that you had pointed out to me, and I'll never forget it, you said, I'm going to teach you how to stop working so hard. And by telling people where to go, you're going to make millions. And I am destined to shatter that $1 million glass ceiling, right? I've already passed the 6-figure mark. I'm definitely heading to the double 6 figures and looking forward to making sure that I hit that $1 million mark before too long. And I'm going to be doing it not through my own painstaking work and effort, but by telling people where to go. And this is a philosophy that you believe and that you teach and that you practice. And it's literally one of the hardest things I've ever had to do is to stop working so hard, because I've bought into that belief system, like many who are probably watching and listening, that we have to work hard for a living. And that is absolutely not true. You can put in some effort, yes. But at the end of the day, you can, in fact, make millions without working so hard. So share with us how you tapped into this philosophy of living and also how you've applied it to your business.
Well, I started because I was unencumbered by any real talent or service or product. I was just me. And what I observed throughout making millions is that if you get a company to give you content and you send them back leads, that is the multi-million-dollar process that is used by Google, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Angie's List. Every big money company uses that one strategy, and it almost sounded too simple. And I'll give you an example. I want to tell people who had the lowest car insurance rates. I asked the insurance companies to give me their rates, and I sent them $5 leads. All I had to do now was promote my website, come and get the lowest car insurance rates. They came, and I sent $5 leads to the insurance business. I was averaging $50,000 a month by that service, but I was not doing as good as Pinterest, where it says, give me your photos. Oh, nice spa. Do you want me to send you a lead? $1.6 billion last year by that one simple process. So this summit is going to blow your mind, and you won't believe the simplicity of creating an online income, because entrepreneurs, they write books, they create courses, they beg people to sell, they do sponsorships, they do so much work. But all you do is ask a business if they want a qualified lead and send it to them. That's it.
Way simpler. And you know, the truth of the matter is that I know I had, and I know that I continue to have opportunities to send business to others where they do the work and I simply get paid for sending referrals. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. I may have been doing it when I was in the womb, for all I know. At the end of the day, we all brag about other people's businesses. So all you do is you get in touch with a business that you're already referring business to, that you already enjoy and love, like, or whatever. And then you put yourself in the position of getting paid for making referrals. And believe you me, it's interesting how when the checks start coming in from all these different directions, it's like it starts to add up. And I'll never forget when I first started working with you on this, and I looked in my bank account and there was like $25,000 in a period of 8 weeks that had just appeared magically. And it was partly through the memberships, and it was partly through these lead generations, and also from commissions that I was making. So you have 10 streams of income that are built into your software called Income Activator, as you are the president of Income Activator. And that platform is what we are leveraging for the We Empower You community and the membership. And I see we're about 3 minutes out on our time, and I wanted to make sure to get any of your final wisdom in here before we have to wrap up?
Well, a lot of people don't believe it. They just won't believe it. So what I had done one time is I created a website for my dog, wholetthedogin.com. Who cares who let it out? We all want to know who let it in. And he makes money online exactly how I said. He gets information from veterinarians and sends them back leads. I can give him his own TV show, and I'm sure there's a company that will sponsor him. That's you. If my dog can do it, you can do it too. And I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm just saying it's that simple.
Yeah, that is that simple. I've seen your website, wholetthedogin.com, and it literally is just a really great site. As people come to the site, they get to put their name and information in, and then you can pass that information on to a veterinarian who pays you for the lead. And it's brilliant. It's like the easiest thing you could possibly do. And it's all handled electronically because it's built in software that you've put into the platform. So it's not rocket science. Although the good news is that Lee and I, who are not so tech savvy, or tech savvy enough anyway, to do this on our own without the help of a tech giant. And we are giants ourselves. Oh, here we go. wholetthedogin.com. And, as you say, who knew it was so easy for a pet to make money online? You do this as a demonstration that even, obviously a non-human can do this.
Yeah,
It's very
exactly.
cute.
If
You're
he can
very
fly,
creative.
when pets fly, right?
Yeah. So we're just about 30 seconds out, and I want to be sure that folks know that, again, we're talking about the We Empower You Global Virtual Summit coming up on December the 14th. If you're struggling to create a business income and a brand that you want, come hear strategies from industry leaders that will help you to shatter your revenue glass ceiling, turn your message into $1 million business, and you're going to gain business expertise, network with entrepreneurs, and create your own business success that's going to propel you right to the top. We help you with viral promotions and things that you can incorporate into your business and your personal life. Literally everything you need to be empowered. And again, go to weempoweryourlife.com, click on the Summit Tickets tab to get your ticket. Lee, it's been so great to have you back. That went really fast. I can't believe we're at the end of our hour, or our show here. For those of you who are out there watching and listening, of course, we love that you are here. And also, we'd love to have you back every Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The next show coming up on Rainier Avenue World.com is the Reggae Hour, episode 135. Thank you so much for joining me here this afternoon, Lee. It's been great to have you back.
Thank you.
2022 has been challenging for all of us. I believe the answer to the question, what's next, is together. I'm Bettina Carey, founder of WeEmpowerYourLife.com. And with the help of thought leaders, newsmakers, and game changers, I'm working to build a community of trust, and you're invited. If you have felt the pains of loneliness and anxiety in this unprecedented time of isolation, We Empower Your Life offers fellowship, mentors, and guides to help you avoid life's roadblocks and get to now faster. Are you concerned about your future in the face of possible recession? We Empower Your Life challenges you to think in abundance mindset. And we're all working to take our finances from good to great. You won't be alone on this trip. We Empower Your Life features entrepreneurs, coaches, startups, and community leaders from around the globe, all reaching for that next rung and looking to help someone else up as well. We do not think we have all the answers, but we do think together we can ask all the right questions. I've decided to thrive in the face of turmoil, and I want you to thrive too. Do that by claiming one of the first 203 tickets, courtesy of gracious sponsored underwriting. Tickets and information are weempoweryourlife.com, or scan the code if you're watching on TV. We'll see you at the summit.
All right, Bettina.
Hello, hello. I am here.
You are. And do you have the
Okay.
script in front of you?
I have the script in front of me.
Do you need to practice?
I will run it through and then we'll see if I need to change the language a little bit here.
Okay, why don't you run it through and we won't record just yet.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well,
do it
I did
without
that part.
recording, yeah.
Okay. It might be worth going ahead and hitting record in case I land it.
Well, if you want, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
that's what we'll do. All right.
I did practice it before we came on here. So let me see how this goes.
Okay, I will count you down 3, 2, 1, and mute my mic so you don't have any of my voice on the recording. So 3, 2, 1, and
It's the holidays and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. And kids, here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours. Seattle Parks and Rec are offering an essential job for 26 to 27 hourly as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for the community. All that is required that you are able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with hands and power tools. Applicants to be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
all right. So let's play that back. There's a start.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. And kids, here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours. Seattle Parks and Rec are offering an essential job for 26 to 27 hourly as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for the community. All that is required that you are able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with hands and power tools. Applicants to be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
Okay. Couple of things. I think with the 26 and 27.
Seattle Parks,
let's see, where is that at?
As a laborer, are essential to handle all that is required.
No, that's not it. It's before that.
Are essential for.
Where is the dollars?
It's up towards the piggy bank. To that piggy bank of yours. Seattle Parks and Rec are offering an essential job for 26 to 27 hourly as a laborer.
I think maybe we should change that to 26 to $27 per hour. I think that makes more sense.
Okay.
Per hour, yeah. $26 to $27 per hour, yeah.
As a laborer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
And then let's see here. At the beginning.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts.
I think that needs a little bit more pizzazz. Or a little bit more excitement, It's the holidays,
Okay. Start all over again. Okay.
Yeah. I
It's
think,
the holidays, and we
you
know,
know,
you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids, right?
yes. There you go. Now you're getting into the spirit. You know,
Okay.
this is an opportunity. You know,
Okay.
it's not boring.
Okay.
I mean, obviously nobody wants to be a laborer, but let's pretend this is an exciting job.
Yep. Exactly. All right.
All right. I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1, and
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids. Here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours. Seattle Parks and Rec are offering an essential job for $26 to $27 per hour as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for the community. All that is required is that you're able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with your hands and power tools. Applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
hey, let's hear that back.
Can you fix that last line?
It could be fixed. Yep.
Okay.
Let's hear it though.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids. Here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours. Seattle Parks and Rec are offering an essential job for $26 to $27 per hour as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for the community. All that is required is that you're able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with your hands and power tools. Applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received. All applications and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
Okay, let's see here. We're actually running about five seconds over. So I'm thinking I'm going to take out the kids line. It feels like a little bit like overkill.
Yes.
I mean, it was a good idea, but we still need to save some time here. So
For your gifts, here's a chance to add to that.
let's see.
Gifts and kids.
Let's see. And kids. There we go.
And kids. Here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours.
Yeah, get rid of that. We'll see what that sounds like. Okay. Let's see here from the top.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. Seattle Parks and Rec.
Oh, that doesn't. Let's see.
For your gifts, Seattle Parks and Rec.
Okay. That needs to be a better transition.
I think you have to leave the piggy bank part.
Yeah, that works for kids though.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Extra penny or two for your gifts and kids. Here's a chance to add to that piggy bank.
Huh.
Well, you're talking about a penny or two, so I think there's still a reference. I think it's still okay to put the piggy bank in there.
Okay. I guess we can be a couple seconds over a minute. Let's see here. Then I think I think there should be like a breath between those two. I think.
No, you could use an extra penny or two for your gift.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back there. So the transition.
We know you could use an extra penny or two for
No, that's the kids part. Go back here.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids.
Okay, yeah, I think some type of a breath of some sort in between those two would make a lot of sense. So it's the holidays, and
How about for your gifts and kids, and take out the here's a chance.
yeah, maybe. Say that real quick. Say that real quick so it makes sense.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids. Take out here's a chance to add to that piggy bank of yours.
Okay. Okay. I was kind of thinking of also putting it out as an opportunity for the kids to get work as well. So not just gearing towards parents. If you know what I'm saying. So it's the kids have an opportunity to add to their piggy bank. So that's why they're kind of a separate idea. Yeah, so I'm thinking some type of pause would make sense there. So it's like,
and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts and kids.
Like, okay, so yeah, you get an opportunity for your gifts. And kids, here's your opportunity or something like that. You know, put a penny or two in your piggy bank or whatever, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah, let's try something along that line. And you know, it doesn't have to be my words per se. You can say it however, you know, works for you. But I think you know, if we're talking to two different people, it'll be a little more effective.
So let's see about this. So it's the holidays. Well, let me start over. Sure. It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. And kids, you could add to your piggy bank.
Yes, I like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Kids, here's a chance to add yours. Seattle Park.
Your piggy bank.
Seattle Parks.
And then just get right into the job right after that. Here's the job right here for you. Yep. Okay. Let's give that a shot. All right. Let me delete all that. Oh, I'm not doing this right. Okay. Nope. Still not doing it right. Okay. Why? There it is. Okay. All righty then. 3, 2, 1, and
it's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for gifts. And kids, you could add a penny to your piggy bank. It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. And kids, you could add to your piggy bank. Seattle Parks and Rec is offering an essential job for $26 to $27 per hour as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for our community. All that is required is that you're able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with your hands and power tools. Applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
Hey, okay. That actually sounded pretty good. Let's hear it back.
Okay. It's the holiday.
Let's see. I think this is where we started. Or was it? Yeah, I think so. I remember there was a second. Was it?
To your piggy bank.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go.
It's the holidays, and we know you could use an extra penny or two for your gifts. And kids, you could add to your piggy bank. Seattle Parks and Rec is offering an essential job for $26 to $27 per hour as a laborer. Laborers are essential for our city's parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for our community. All that is required is that you're able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with your hands and power tools. Applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks, go to governmentjobs.com and type in laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be.
Let's see here.
Laborer for the job and Seattle for the city. All applications must be received by December 13th by 4 p.m. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your Parks Department.
Okay, I mostly like it. I think.
Creed, national or.
Okay, when we're listing all the things, let's see here. When we're listing all of those,
all that is required.
No, all that is required. That's good, important.
Applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed.
Let's see. Is there any way we could do that a little bit faster?
Yeah, that one's a tough one, right?
Yeah, I feel like, if it's slow, it's boring, but if it's fast, it's important,
Right. Do you want me to run through the whole thing or just record that?
You know what? Why don't we just do that part? Because everything else sounds pretty good to me.
Okay.
You feel the same?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and just do that? And let's just try to do it like a little bit, I guess, a little bit faster.
Faster.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, just a little bit faster.
Okay.
Move through it. Like, it's all important, yes, but if it's drawn out, it gets really boring.
Right.
Okay. All right. Just start with the line, all applicants will be considered regardless of blah, 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 blah. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and
all applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity.
Okay, let's insert that. That was definitely quicker, and I definitely felt the energy on that. That's good. Okay, let's see here. X. And there it is. Okay. Paste. Okay, that definitely saves some time.
These parks as they handle keeping the grounds safe and clean for our community. All that is required is that you're able to do manual work, be in good physical condition, and are able to work with your hands and power tools. All applicants will be considered regardless of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, sex, marital status, disability, religious or political affiliation, age, sexual orientation, or gender identity. To apply for this crucial role with Seattle Parks.
I like how that sounded. Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right, Bettina, I just got to put a beat to this, and we'll start airing it, I guess, until the 13th when the application's done. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Yep, you take
always
care.
Great to work with you as always.
Yep.
Bye for now.
All right, see you next week.
Okay.